Oh, that's
Obrigado.
beautiful. Thank you.
O filme de Dungeons and Dragons, Honra Entre Rebeldes, tá vindo por aí. E a gente sabe que você tá muito curioso pra saber mais sobre essa história. Mas, sabe quem é que vai te salvar dessa alma de fofoqueira e vai te contar tudo sobre ele? Não é a gente não, é o elenco do filme.
Gente, a gente teve a oportunidade de falar com muita gente, tá? Olha só todo mundo. Justice Smith, Michelle Rodrigues, perfeita. Sophia Lillis, os diretores John Francis Daley e Jonathan Goldstein e o produtor Jeremy Latcham e ninguém menos que Chris Pine.
Uhul!
Sim, o Chris Pine
Yes!
é miga. Ele é miga agora, tá bom?
Estamos chiques demais! O filme é baseado naquele jogo clássico Dungeons and Dragons e mostra a aventura de 4 rebeldes, 4 ladrões, que cada um tem o seu ângulo, né? Cada um quer fazer alguma coisa, mas o foco principal é o Chris Pine, que ele precisa recuperar, salvar a filha dele e recuperar o amor dela. E é só isso que você precisa saber, porque o elenco vai falar muito melhor disso pra você.
O elenco esteve aqui no Brasil, inclusive, e é claro que a gente falou disso com eles, mas teve Miga Round.
É claro.
Eu não vou
Não
dar
pode faltar
spoiler aqui,
Miga
porque
Round.
você vai ver aqui, como tivemos a oportunidade de fazer 3 entrevistas, vamos colocar todas elas aqui na íntegra pra vocês vão assistir agora.
I'm so excited.
Hi guys, I'm Julia from EntreMigas.
Hi!
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Congratulations on the movie. I really loved it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
The Dungeons and Dragons animated series and game are very popular here in Brazil, especially the animated series. So what is your relationship with them?
Nothing other than being in Brazil for your Comic-Con down there and watching when we showed that brief clip. Out of everything we showed your audience in Brazil, it was like a huge eruption in the audience. So immediately you could tell that we'd struck some sort of chord for all you all down there.
I am sorry I missed you guys on that tour. I was in the Middle East
Yeah.
at the time, so I couldn't show up. I can't wait to come
Yes.
back and visit y'all over there.
I don't remember them at all, and I remember getting to set the day when these guys showed up in these bizarre costumes, and of course everybody has these rad, very kind of beautifully made costumes, and then these guys show up in these like Technicolor Smurf outfits, and I was like, what happened here? But obviously, you know, John and Jonathan had a plan of attack.
I was just blown away that John and Jonathan were like pulling all the stops, like with the Easter eggs in the movie, you know? I think that all the geeks are gonna be incredibly happy when they watch this film. There's lots of
Yes.
respect for them in this one.
I've never seen the animated series. We just went to Brazil Comic-Con and the crowd goes crazy for the animated series. There is a reference to the animated series in the movie, so you gotta keep your eye out for it.
Yeah, I shouted at the time I saw it. It's amazing.
Yes.
I played a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons on and off for like 2-3 years. Never finished a campaign. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love learning about it. I'm so happy they turned it into this movie and I was a part of it.
You've already made the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No.
He also plays the lute.
None of us grew up watching it, I don't think, but we have learned over the course of making this movie how popular it was. And when we came to Sao Paulo, the biggest cheers we got from the crowd was the little brief cameo we have in the movie from those cartoon characters.
It was electric. And then also in the UK, where we were shooting in Northern Ireland, when we had the characters in costume, all of the crew members were like taken back to their childhoods because they were all familiar with it. And we were like, oh, okay, cool.
But we had a lot to live up to in Brazil because the team there had made a TV commercial years ago that was incredible. And it was actually like a great touch point of like, wow, this is like what a big fantasy movie can feel like, which is such a strange thing coming from a television commercial, but it's so popular in Brazil. And I think we watched that thing 1,000 times just because it was such a cool representation of the world. It's really, really cool.
So how do we pull that off? Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best.
The movie is very funny. So what are the challenges of making a movie that has a lot of action and is very funny at the same time?
It's a difficult target to hit because you have to find the right balance. If you're joking all the time, then nobody really cares about the life and death stakes. But if it's all life and death stakes, it gets kind of exhausting. So we were always trying to find those moments where you could release the tension with a laugh, and hopefully we've managed to hit that target.
And the movie has a lot of CGI and practical effects. And how was it shooting with each effect?
Practical effects are amazing. I always like practical effects
Love
over
practical
CGI. CGI is an art form in itself, but I just feel like when you watch something, you can feel how real it is if it's practical.
Yeah.
And the animatronics on this movie are incredible.
Insane. It was because John really liked Jurassic Park.
John does love Jurassic Park.
Well, and there's actually even a scene that he referenced Jurassic Park in.
Which scene?
I don't want to ruin it.
Oh.
It's the one where you.
No spoilers.
Oh, yes!
There we go.
Oh, yeah! That is a reference. I just put that together. That's so cool.
Now I'm curious. Really difficult, especially with the practical effects, because we had a limited amount of time because of the COVID protocols and quarantines for our incredible artists that helped build these animatronic masks and creatures.
The crazy part about practical effects on a big movie is you have the time and it's ticking away, and you don't get a second shot at it. You can't go back and post and keep making it better and better.
There were puppeteers sometimes in a scene dressed in costume, controlling the...
With the RC controllers.
Yeah, if you look in the scene with Zank and the giant fish, if you look really closely, you might be able to find one.
Some of the fishermen have controllers.
Yeah.
If you see a fisherman that looks exactly like the actor, what's his name?
Oh, geez, Kenneth Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh. That is our puppeteer.
He missed.
No, that's not good.
Our YouTube community is called EntreMigas because we are 4 friends who talk about pop culture, and miga is a slang for friends. So it means between friends. And now I will call you our migas, okay?
Oh, that's
Obrigado.
beautiful. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, yes.
Thank you.
And in our interviews, we do some quick questions that we call miga rounds. So you have to answer the first thing that comes to your mind, okay?
Uh-oh. Gotta be careful with this.
Yeah. A movie or TV series that you've watched recently and you would like to recommend besides Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, of course.
Oh, wow. I saw Creed in the movie theater. I loved it.
Oh, it's a
Creed.
great one.
I loved it.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Absolutely loved it.
You're talking about a movie?
Anything.
Movie or TV series, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm drawing blanks.
Sopranos.
Nothing's coming up.
Okay, okay, no problem.
I apologize.
Happens to the best of us.
The Last of Us is so good.
Family Tree.
Great.
Ghosts.
Severance.
Come
on, come on.
Succession, but everybody loves it.
Yeah, all 3. What is your favorite curse word?
What? Can we say that?
I don't know if we could say it.
Fuck. Is my favorite.
Yes.
word.
That one's
Classic.
a good one. That one's a good one. I'm gonna choose that one as well.
Fuck.
Douchebag.
Perfect.
Fuck.
Oh, man.
Classic.
What?
I got beeped out.
You asked.
Succession. How am I doing?
That was a good one.
And what is your favorite compliment to give and to receive?
Wow.
Oh, this is...
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Yeah, that's a tricky question.
Oh, wow. That's a good... You caught me off guard with that one. I did, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm drawing blanks.
Double wow.
Come on, think about it. What compliment?
Wow. This is what I'm saying. If someone comes up to you and they're like, wow. Or you say, wow. That's the compliment. I don't know what to tell you.
My favorite compliment to receive is, wow, Justice, you're so amazing at everything that you do. You're so talented and handsome
Do you
and
get
beautiful.
that? Do you get that? That's like
All
those
the
are
time.
3 compliments.
It's one flow of compliments.
It's one sentence.
And the best compliment I like to give is, you are so lucky to be in my presence. I just heard my publicist laugh. Did you hear my publicist laugh? What's yours?
You're good at acting.
Is the compliment that you like
That I
to
like.
receive?
You did well in that scene. That's a good one.
And then what do you like to give?
You were also good in that scene.
You look terrific.
Fuck.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Nice shoes.
You just opened the door for me to curse.
I've lost control.
So thank you guys. You look terrific and you have nice shoes. Fuck.
Fuck.
You were so amazing. You were awesome and everything you do. You are acting. You are so good. So thank you so much and congratulations on the movie again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. You were wow. I draw a blank here, but you were very wow.
Very wow.
Congratulations on the movie again, and see you soon.
You know what
Thank you
I
very
liked?
much.
The TV show, Foundation.
Foundation.
Yeah, I
Great,
really like
great.
it. That's the Asimov
Great.
series on Apple. It's really great.
So thank you, guys.
Ciao for
Nice
now.
to meet you.
Ciao.
Bye.
Oh, I'm also addicted to Yellowstone. All 3 of them. The Yellowstone
Yes,
series.
that's a great one too.
Sorry, it just took me a while. It's the morning time. It takes me a while to digest things.
Bye.
Gente, o que foi a Michelle Rodrigues lembrando as coisas do Miga Round só no final?
Gente, ela é maravilhosa.
Maravilhosa, muito fofa. E assim, o próprio diretor que deu um spoiler da participação especial que vai rolar no filme. Não foi a gente não, viu? Não joga essa culpa na gente, a culpa é dele, tá? Mas, assim que é bom, né? É assim que é bom, você sabe um pouquinho mais do filme, dá mais vontade de assistir no cinema, as coisas se unem, sabe?
Gente, o Chris Pine falando português. Fala, obrigado. Obrigado, tchau.
É muito
Ele é maravilhoso.
fofo.
Claramente eles amaram o Brasil, entendeu? Claramente. Então hoje nós vencemos e você pode sair falando por aí que todo esse elenco de Dungeons and Dragons é miga também, entendeu? É sua amiga.
miga.
O Chris Pine é
Todo
sua
mundo é
amiga
miga.
também.
Miga,
Minha amiga pessoal.
miga.
A gente quer agradecer muito a Paramount pela oportunidade. Claro,
Miga,
quero perguntar
miga
pra
Paramount.
você que tá
Miga
assistindo, se você também ficou com vontade de assistir Dungeons and Dragons Honra Entre os Rebeldes no cinema, porque em breve tem análise honesta vindo por aí e é uma análise muito boa.
Muito
Olha,
boa.
spoiler, Natália Bride.
Hum.
Eu adoro que quando a Patrícia não tá aqui, alguém encarna a Patrícia e vira fofoqueira.
Então deixa seu like, vem junto com a gente, se inscreve nesse canal também, seu comentário e segue a gente nas redes sociais e continua aqui ligado porque vai ter muita coisa bacana de Dungeons and Dragons.
Tem que assinar o canal. Tchau!